Outstanding writing and comedy series, I would have to definitely say it would be The Office. I mean, I could relate to The Office, it's more realistic, especially, with business and whatnot, and the funny things that do go on in the offices. And I would definitely say Boondocks, definitely, because it relates to black people, culturally, and some of the jokes that they say, I could definitely relate to.
In the category of Outstanding Song, I think the Image Awards should go to CeeLo Green with Forget You. Because, not only is the song funny, but it's got a real message behind it. I think all men, if not women as well, have been at that point in their lives.
All right, I think Maxwell deserves an outstanding music video for his song Fistful of Tears because he's one of the only artists I know that can take an 8-year hiatus, come back, and still go gold in his first week. Not a lot of other artists can do that. And he's also one of the only artists that got music with a message. In the video, the cinematography, the way it was directed, the images, everything was just great. It made it a wonderful video.
In the category for Best Outstanding Male Artist, the NAACP Image Awards should definitely go to Kanye West. This year for Kanye was just remarkable. With his release of the Good Friday music, every Friday having someone locked on Twitter waiting for the release, I stayed up till 1 o'clock one night waiting to hear Devil in the New Dress, the full sample. It was amazing. His production was amazing. I guess really going to Hawaii really did good things for Kanye. CeeLo, on the other hand, I would say he would be a close second because his album was great. His music was beautiful. The whole album promotion was great. I looked on Twitter, and every 5 minutes, some new person would say, "Oh, I'm jamming to this I'm jamming to this CeeLo." CeeLo did pretty good. I wouldn't give it to Jay-Z because he didn't really have an album this year. He was on a lot of features, but features don't make you an outstanding artist.
I think that outstanding albums definitely go to Kanye West for his album. It was ridiculous. Kanye West, in my opinion, is a musical giant, musical genius, and he definitely delivered with his newest album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, was it called, I believe? Yeah, that was definitely a killer. So shout out to Kanye, he gets my vote.
For Outstanding Duo or Group this year, hands down, gotta give it to my fellow HU brother Diddy and Dirty Money.
Yeah, definitely.
I bought the album personally, Last Train to Paris. He was promoting it very well online. I got it, and it was one of the best duo albums that he had this year, from the production on there to the song with Rick Ross to the song with Swiss Beats and everything. It was just a real good group. And at first, when I heard about Dirty Money, I wasn't too hype about it or nothing, but after listening to the music and seeing the concept behind the whole Dirty Money and the Last Train to Paris, it was just outstanding. So, Diddy, Dirty Money, let's get it, let's get it.
Take that.
Out of all the actors nominated for Outstanding Actor in a Motion Picture, I think that Jaden Smith should win the Image Award hands down because I think he did an amazing job of remaking a classic movie in Karate Kid, and I think he's extremely talented to be such a young person. Out of all the actresses nominated for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Motion Picture, I think that Kimberly Elise should win hands down. Even though her entire cast basically was nominated for the exact same award, it was something about her role that really just touched me, from when she got her kids thrown out the window. It just really hit home. I was sitting in the theater crying. I think she did a phenomenal job.
Out of the nominees for Outstanding Motion Picture, I would have to say that I've seen 3 of the movies. Why Did I Get Married 2, which I believe is the sequel, was a great follow-up to the first movie of Why Did I Get Married. A little bit of it was a little unreal, but you always have to love Janet. She was the best. What was the next movie? Just Right. I love that movie because I got to see Queen Latifah and more so Common in a light that you never get to see him, and I feel like that was an amazing breakout picture for him. So Just Right was an excellent movie as well. But you have to end with Four Colored Girls. Once again, Tyler Perry did an amazing job with the movie. He's just a phenomenal director. The movie was just really, really intense. Like, you couldn't walk out that movie theater crying. Michael Ealy did an amazing job. He should get like best male actor or something, because that was just, the role that he had to play was overwhelming, but it was so real, and you felt the emotion. It just really was invoked through the picture. So for me, my vote would have to go with Four Colored Girls. Anika Noni Rose, Michael Ealy, they just all did amazing jobs.
Wow. Instinctively, for news information, I wanted to go with Barack Obama and his talk with the country that he did on BET, CMT, and MTV, just for the fact that he was able to bring together all demographics of the youth, which I think is very important, and I like that he's engaging us in the most important topics. But I really feel strongly about Unsung, because they're able to bring light and recognition to a lot of artists who I believe and know are a big part of our culture, like Teddy Pendergrass, Minnie Riperton. Like, those people are so important. I think that Unsung did a great job bringing that together. But ultimately, I think I'm going to go with AC360, only because I think that Anderson he gets it. Like, he does news better than most of his counterparts. Like, he's able and willing to do what others won't do. And I think that that's really a definition of what journalism is. It's just doing whatever needs to be done to get the story. And like with Egypt, he just knows how to do that. So I think that he has to get the award for best news information.
Out of all of the nominees I've seen, I think Idris Elba should win. I've been a fan of him since The Wire. I seen Takers this year with him in it, and I seen part of the series he had up for nomination. And he's just an outstanding actor, from him being able to turn off his English accent.
Yeah, that's cool.
Even come to American. That's cold.
Cool.
And he's a good actor, just hands down. Great black actor, and that's an actor I really look up to personally. So he's been one of my favorites. So I think he should definitely take home that award.
And the ladies love him.
And
so
the ladies love him too. So that's another big thing. Right there. Yeah, the ladies love him.
Yeah.
So Idris Elba for you, that award.
Okay, for supporting actor in a comedy series, it's between Tracy Morgan from 30 Rock or Craig Robinson from The Office.
But Tracy Morgan definitely wins, because he's the funniest guy on television, and 30 Rock is the best show.
It is, though. I have to agree.
But Craig's really funny as well, but Tracy Morgan wins. So for the Outstanding Drama Series for the Image Awards, it definitely should go to Law & Order SVU on NBC.
Definitely. Grey's Anatomy is all right. Trima's a pretty good show, which is on HBO. But Law & Order Special Victims Unit is definitely where it's at.
I love Olivia Benson and Elliot Stabler. They're good.
Excellent.
Elliot Stabler is very attractive as well.
No, but he really is.
Two presenters for world peace, represent world peace. First off, I'm gonna go with Barack Obama, because, well, he's the president of the United States, but he's also a world-known figure, not just nationally known, but world-known. And, you know, him being African-American can help ease the relations with other countries for world peace, or whatever is needed to make world peace. Second, I'm gonna go with Charles Bolden. You know, he's the president of NASA, and NASA is big on working with other countries and other agencies to come to a common goal. And he's also African American, so I think that can definitely make that transition easy to help world peace.
For presenter for world peace, I think that we both agree that one of them has to be Nelson Mandela, because he's always just stood for, you know, peace in his country and throughout the world. Who went for the second one?
I really don't know. I was thinking about doing President Barack Obama, but he's currently funding a $1 billion war, so it wouldn't go to him. Who else?
I like Bono. U2's Bono. I just feel that across the platform, you know, no matter what the issue was, he's always been there just for the sake of improving the living situations and peace around the world with all people. And I feel like he's always doing it with no agenda. So I think that that's a really good, I think he's one of the few people that I really look towards as just genuinely good person who really wants to just help anybody and everyone everywhere.
That is actually that's a great selection. What about Angelina Jolie? She adopts a lot, so she cares about the people. You know,
Angelina loved the kids.
She loved the kids, so I don't know. I really don't.
I mean, I think anybody who just really wants to do good could be a good world peace presenter.
Definitely.
You know?
Okay, I can't think of two people, but I can think of one person, Sai Baba, who's from India. He holds a belief system that, you know, embodies a lot of spirituality and different non-denominations and not specifically one religion. And so by his embodying everyone as a whole as one body, it doesn't cut out or, you know, focus on one party more than others or one race more than others. And so I believe, you know, his belief system just represents peace and holism and overall just togetherness.